Everybody, I'm Valerie Brasso with Missouri Market Boss, and today we're going to talk about how you can stop wasting money on Boost It posts on social media and instead set up real Facebook ad campaigns that actually get you in front of your community, bring in leads, and grow your business. Let's get started. Part 1, why boosted ads don't work. It never fails. I've been in this industry for decades. And since 2014, we've been managing local businesses all over the country through their social media platforms, specifically Facebook and Instagram. And here's a question that often gets asked. How come I spent $100 on a ad campaign where I boosted this post and I didn't get a single lead or phone call? Well, here's the simple truth. When you create a post on Facebook, which is great, we encourage you to Facebook post all the time for your business. But then you boost it, Facebook is only going to show that to a small group of your followers. So if those people engage, it may show it to a slightly larger group, but here's the truth. Boosting posts, it's a waste of money. You're barely scratching the surface of your potential audience. In fact, 95% of your existing followers will never even see your post unless you run a proper ad campaign. So, part 2 is timing and engagement. When you create a post and you go in here, and as you can see, I'm in my Meta Business Suite. When you go into create a post, you can actually schedule it. I don't know how often you guys are actually looking at this, but the algorithm, it's going to reward engagement. Now, that means that the best way to reach more people is to schedule posts when your audience is actually most active. So Facebook actually shows you exactly when that is specific to each day. Look at this. On Facebook, September 4th, we see today the most active time to post is 7 o'clock. But on Instagram, it's 6 p.m. Now, Facebook also rewards unique content. So just because you make a similar post on both doesn't mean you should post the exact same video, content, post, or whatever on both platforms. You want to vary it just slightly. You can use the same content in each post. You just want to shake it up a little bit. Whereas one, you might make a video for a before, during, and after reel, but maybe on Instagram, you want to do a slider of before and after where people can actually see the results. On Pinterest, you want to give them inspiration, something to look forward to. So maybe you just show the glow up effect, right? On LinkedIn, that's more of a business engagement profile. So show them more of the culture of where you work. And on Google My Business, they're there for a service. So again, that before, during, after is great for something like that. But today we're just talking about Facebook and Instagram. So keep in mind, active times are available on just about every platform if you know where to look. Okay? So part 3 of today's training, that's optimizing your profile. All right, guys. So often I will go to a roofer and we'll just check out roofers here, right? These are the posts. These are the people that people are already looking for online. And if I go in here, I actually saw one earlier for, look at these comments right here. I'm going to go in here and look at who they're recommending and just pick out one of them. So we've got Evolved Construction. On Brian's post, he's looking for somebody to come out there as a roofer. So I'm going to type in Evolved Construction and let's see what shows up. So this is maybe Evolved Construction Services. I'm guessing this is probably more likely what we're looking for. And an optimized profile tells consumers who you are and what you do and where you do it. It helps users understand exactly whether or not you're a good match for them, but it also helps users who have questions like how to fix a leaky roof and who to hire when they go up, which I tend to do. As you can see, this particular one probably is a bad example because the one that came up for Evolve Construction actually is in the United Kingdom. that's probably not what we were looking for on this local contractor page, but neither here nor there. They did go ahead and put in an intro statement. So your Leeds-based building experts, they were specific in where they do service. They cover all aspects of construction with a commitment to quality and client satisfaction. The only thing that I would say with this, at a glance, it kind of looks like they specialize in landscaping, maybe fence work. I'm really not sure what they do. So this is probably an example. Maybe they do some hardscapes here. Again, it's just an example of a company that needs to be a little bit more specific and transparent with what they do so that when they are being referred, the end user, the original poster of that particular group page post is going to know that you're a good match for them. Also, similarly, when you were to boost this post, it helps the algorithms understand who to put you in front of. Being generic like that, not having a real niche, not really telling people what you do, makes it confusing for the algorithms to know who to match you up to. So optimize your profile. That's really, really key. A lot of people miss this one. They think they've optimized it, but they really haven't. If we look a little bit deeper, again, we can see they are a contractor, but how many people looking for a new fence or a new hardscape, whether that's a walkway, pathway, again, paved patio, driveway, whatever, they're not going to type in contractor. Most likely they're going to search for specifically what they're looking for help with. So you want to make sure when you're optimizing your page that you optimize it in that way. Okay. Every single thing on your Facebook page ultimately should be pointing back into your email list. And I'll talk about why that's so important further down, but your goal is to own this relationship, not let Facebook own it. So we encourage opt-ins every single day. All right. Part 4 is the different campaign types. Now, this is really how you should set up and show up in the top spots in your community every single time. So pay attention, get your notebook out. You definitely want to write this down because you're not going to want to miss this. All right. So if you guys are ready, let's go. Campaign type number 1, that is brand awareness. Now, this is the cheapest, especially in Q1 and Q2. You can reach 1,000 people for just over $1. This is great in getting into feeds consistently. Brand awareness is huge because it also helps your brand advocates really become your army of people who are going to talk you up, refer you to other people. I love the brand awareness campaigns to just help you keep top on mind with people that you're already networking with regularly anyway, and maybe people who have heard your name and it just helps them remember you. It's like McDonald's. You see them on every single block, and it's not because they're the best cheeseburgers in the world. It's because they're known for being fast and quick, right? Cheap and fast food. So that's what you want to think about when you are doing the brand awareness campaigns. You want to make sure that whatever you're putting out there is consistent, and that is how you want people to see you. Campaign type 2, that's your birthday campaigns. Over to the left on anybody's Facebook page, I'm going to just open this back up. You're going to see birthdays. Now, for those of you listening, first off, happy birthday, Lex Pang and Adam Novak, as it is your birthday today. So happy birthday to you. Most of you guys have this in your feeds as well as upcoming birthdays. But did you know that from a business standpoint, you can actually target people with birthdays coming up? Now, you can offer a deal like a freebie, which I love those, or a discount if they book before their big day. But a lot of not-for-profits will actually use the birthday campaigns too, because you can actually encourage the people who have birthdays come up to get other people, their fans and followers, to donate to their favorite charity in their name. That's why I love birthday campaigns. It just does so much good for our community in general. You can also use this for other things. If you know somebody's getting married or somebody's having a new baby, use that birthday campaign ad strategy to really get in front of those people again as well. Visitor ads. Now, this is perfect for restaurants and local shops because you get to target people who are in town for a game, event, or a conference. Now, I don't know about you, but I have kids. I'm a mom of a 9-year-old competitive cheerleader and a 13-year-old competitive soccer player and competitive football player. We travel a lot for games and competitions, and that means staying in cities that are not our own. Now, the visitor ads are actually perfect for restaurants and local shops because it allows you to target people who are in town for an event to get them to come to your restaurant for dinner that night. It allows you to target them to get them if they're here watching the St. Louis Cardinals play a game, then it encourages them to go to the zoo or the Arch while they're here in St. Louis already. National landmarks use them all the time. I love them again for those nightlife, for any atmosphere where you guys are doing something fun and unique. This is also really game for any escape rooms. And again, you may not think it, but this is actually also good for people who are an automobile mechanic because what if their car breaks down while they're out of town? It allows you to target them. So think outside of the box and you'll definitely win with that ad campaign type. Campaign 4, pin drop ad campaigns. We work with industries all across the board, from lawyers to psychiatrists to, again, mechanics. But our bread and butter has always been in those contractors, your roofers, your landscapers, your concrete guys. This is really where our bread and butter is. And I can tell you from experience that pin drop ad campaigns work really well. Our contractors love this because you can target high income neighborhoods with laser precision. And that can be for install, service, or even luxury upgrades. So imagine you're a pool guy. The ad campaign that you're going to run for somebody in Darien Prairie is probably going to look just slightly different from the ad campaign that you might run for somebody who lives in Wildwood or is getting a pool installed in, looking to get it installed for the first time in one of those areas like Augusta. It's gonna look different because the land is different, the housing is different, and the income is different. So the campaign that you put out there is different. That's why I love pin drop ad campaigns, because you can really target specific neighborhoods. If you're a roofer, this works really well for hail. Let's say we just had a windstorm or a hailstorm come through. You guys already have that targeted map that shows where hail happened. Why not do a pin drop campaign in that targeted neighborhood to let them know to get an inspection through your company? Instead of sending a bunch of reps out to the neighborhood and doing door knockers, pin drop ad campaign. You get right in front of them where they are every day anyway. Okay? All right. Campaign 5. This is competitor ads. All right. Yes. You can actually target people who have visited your competitors' pages. I'm not going to tell you how, but you can show them why you're the better choice. Sneaky, but effective. Campaign 6 is retargeting your ads. Has somebody visited your site but didn't buy? Well, retarget them with a video message. These are 80% cheaper than normal ad campaign types and super effective. Think about Amazon's shopping cart. 75% of people will actually abandon the cart but come back later to buy because they always have that reminder of, oh, there's been a price drop in this item that you were looking at. Buy it now. Ding, add to your cart. That's a retargeted ad at its finest. These things work really well when used the right way. Campaign type number 7, that's your email conversion campaign. Now, the most important campaign, in my opinion, because you can convert users into subscribers on your email list. Remember, your list is your business's lifeline. So if you're not using a list on a regular basis or creating a call list for your employees, you guys are missing a huge opportunity here and leaving hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table. So make sure to create an email conversion list and then turn that into an email conversion campaign. Okay, campaign type number 8 is our lead conversion campaign. Now, a lot of people really love this because it's how you get people who are already engaging with your brand to convert into an actual potential customer. It's great for booked consultations and estimates. Excuse me. Campaign type number 9. That's your click to call campaign. Now, for me, this is my favorite. Guys, we use AI all the time in my industry. In marketing, you'd be dead in the water without it if you didn't constantly evolve to that. And AI is where it's at. But as a consumer, I cannot stand talking to a machine. Nothing in my life has been more frustrating than trying to get somebody from Google My Business page, specifically gives Google profile, to actually talk to you as a human. They don't have a department for that. So you have to fill out a form that fills out another form, wait for a response, and then fill out a form before you get an answer. So frustrating. But that is why the click to call campaign is so special, because sometimes the fastest path is just letting people click and call you directly. Hello, landscaper. Can you come out and mow my grass this week? Awesome. I'd like to do that bi-weekly now. Click. You just made a bi-weekly client. So I love the click to call campaign for that way, for that reason, and it is super effective as well. Okay. Part 5, now that you know what the 9 ad campaign strategies are, part 5 is all about nurturing and messaging. You don't want to just run one ad and hope for the best. You want to test it. You want to nurture your audience and you want to show them that you understand their pain points. One of the best ways to do this is by using reviews, maybe client testimonials, client wins that you've had throughout your ads and your post. And this is going to build trust, but it also helps to keep you top of mind. So don't be afraid to use those as ads beyond just post. Okay, part 6 is why now. Right now really is the best time to run ads. You already know that the first quarters, 1 and 2 of the year, are going to be cheaper, therefore less competitive, because nobody's really running to the finish line at that point. And while it may seem like the best time to profit from Facebook ad campaigns, Q3 is crunch time. By Q4, it's too late. You're already wasting your ad spend at that point because everybody is focused around the holidays. But right now, this is when you can book those last minute end of year projects that you've been putting off. And this is really the time to get the books filled so that you can end the year in the black and really have a really productive year. All right. All right. Now, part 7. This is for anybody who loved today's training and would love to see more of it. And that is our training bootcamp offer. If you're ready to stop guessing, stop wasting money on boosted posts, and finally run campaigns that work, then our Facebook ads campaign, it's going to be for you. Okay? The first thing that you do is just sign up. You can sign in either with your Google My Business profile or first name, email, and create a password. For $19.99 a month, you get exclusive training that you can only see on this page of our website. People who are not members cannot access this content. So it is exclusive to our members only. And again, it is a monetary amount, which is $19.99 each month. And that's going to allow you to finally run campaigns that work. And our Facebook ads bootcamp is definitely for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk you through step by step through profile optimization, campaign setup, ad copywriting, and more. You'll implement what you learn right away, and within 24 hours, you're going to start seeing results. But it doesn't end there. In this particular members only page of our website, as you can see, you're also going to be able to qualify for local grid rank for Google My Business profile and get a free audit for that. You'll also learn how to use that, how to do competitor analysis, like we talked about, steal your competition's business. how to get Google My Business training. Many contractors come to me with a suspended listing or having trouble verifying it. We'll help walk you through that process every step of the way. And this training also offers how to set up your Google Ads, your Google Local Service ads, and really start getting results like you see right here, where this particular client not only was able to get their Google Guaranteed ad live, but also received 721 calls in the last 30 days. And they don't even have the messenger set up. So if you want to get good results like that, let's chat and I'll show you how we did it every step of the way. All you have to do is click below to join us. Let's crack the code together and really get your business visible to more people in your community. Remember, boosted post, that's not going to grow your business. Campaigns will. So let's get started at www.missourimarketboss.com/master local marketing. Or if you'd like to skip that step and talk directly with one of our top salespeople in helping you really develop your ad campaign and really become an ad strategist and have it done for you, then go ahead and give us a call. 636-248-8231. Again, that's 636-248-8231. And one of our senior ad techs will be able to help you. Again, I'm Valerie Brasso with Missouri Market Boss, where we help you become the boss of your local market. Thanks, everybody. Bye.